where the main pace horses are focused, but Seraphim Angel is in a low box and does have plenty of natural pace as well.
Okay, so just a couple to go in. Call Me Harswell's gone in, but she is a little bit edgy in the stalls. Let's hope that Running Queen consents to go forward. Now we've got Glorious Kitty, the newcomer, who's all right, actually, quite relaxed. OK, they're almost all in. Let's join our commentator for the day. It's Mike Cattermole here at York.
Ready to go now, set, lined up and racing. As they lead the stalls, JV a little bit slow to stride in the centre of them. This the Clipper EBF Marygate Fillies Stakes is listed contest, and the newcomer Glorious Kitty showing good pace on the far side. However, Ruby's Prophet, the overall leader, on the near side with the white-faced Billy's Jubilation. Green Jacket Running Queen right there with Miss Lamai, dark blue jacket. Cardi right behind them in the next bunch. On the near side then it ain't two in the orange. Call Me Harswell is shaken up. Magic Mile is behind the leading group together there with Invincible and Nice, I should say, in the white jacket. Over on the far side trying to come with a bit of a run is Betty Clover, and Seraphim Angel hanging across towards the far rail. Miss Lamai has come storming through with Bailey's Jubilation on the near side. Between them Running Queen as they race up inside the final furlong here. Miss Lamai just has the advantage. Betty Clover is closing all the time on the far side. Betty Clover eating into the lead here, and Betty Clover gets up to win the Marygate from Miss Lamai. Tight then for the minors with Running Queen, Glorious Angel, and also involved Bailey's Jubilation.
Betty Clover has won for Eve Johnson Houghton, who's also the breeder of this horse, as well as being the trainer and the owner. Georgia Dobie was on board, and Betty Clover has got up to lead late near the line, and she's run down Miss Lamai, who's run an excellent race for Carl Burke and Callum Rodriguez. It's a blanket finish for third. There's going to be a photo between Glorious Kitty, who's run a Stormer, the newcomer for the Easterbees, and also Running Queen. I think fifth is Bailey's Jubilation, who's also run a Stormer over on this near side and ended up more towards the far side. Betty Clover has won, turning around the form with Running Queen at Salisbury, and she's won at 12-1, showing a bit of pace in the final furlong.
And it's another 2-year-old success story for trainer Eve Johnson Houghton as well, on more fronts than one on this occasion. She's shown a really good attitude, hasn't she? She's come from a little bit off the pace. They've gone hard. Miss Lamai probably just softened up a little bit for that final 100 yards or so when Betty Clover gets past, but this is a filly that's surely going to improve again when she goes up another furlong in trip, both on pedigree and the way that we see her winning here this afternoon. So good performance from her. They'll be delighted with Miss Lamai, who can surely win at similar level, and obviously Glorious Kitty has run a blinder on her debut. I think she might just get third.
There's some quality about her, isn't there? Yeah, black top on first start. There was a bit of substance to her as well. She was relaxed in the paddock. She's taken this really, really well. They've had a good meeting, the Easterby. She's just edging a little bit up to her right there. In the end, the racing, the closing stages developed more centre to far side. It did very much, didn't it? Yeah, we've got the lower numbers actually doing really well. It was Ruby's Prophet that took them along early. She's very quick, and she actually ran very well, but she just wasn't quite good enough at this sort of level. But you can see that clutch of horses towards the far side, more akin to what we saw on day one, really. Yes. To be honest, it seems like an even track from what we've seen overall, doesn't it? That's what the going stick is saying.